Welcome back to another Jag video. I'm going to go over a breakdown quickly of what we've done to our £1,500 Jag. Fuel leak. Think tank must have a scratch. So we've got a gearbox problem. So first of all, when Sam was on holiday, me and Tom decided that we would buy ourselves a supercharged V8. And we've had it for just over 2 years now, and it's not really left the yard. We had a coolant problem, I fixed that. Then I broke the engine by blowing the head gaskets. Couldn't find no one to get the head gaskets done. We finally did in the end, and then instead of taking it 1 month, it took him 4 months, and then we then had to go and finish it. So update is, it's still overheating a little bit. It just gets warm after about 20 minutes of driving, or if it idles too much or under power. So we're hoping, we've been on the Jag forums with everyone, so anyone that's been on the Jag forums, thank you very much for your advice. We've got to have a new thermostat. We did have bought 2 previously, but they were both incorrect. And it hasn't got one in it, has it? No, it hasn't got one in it. So we've now bought a 2-piece one with the correct clips. We're hoping this is the right one in a minute. So we're going to put this in, and hopefully the bad boy don't overheat no more. Then we can get the mod in it. But at the minute, we're just trying to fix it. Let's give me the hump. What we've got to do is we've got to take off this intake pipe here. And then thermostat is located there in that metal bracket. So there's a big metal piece that does all of this. So we're going to take this off, and then we'll get into there, get the thermostat apart. It doesn't all start and drive, it just gets a little bit warm over time. Charge coolers are really, really cold all the time, where they should be a little bit warm, but yeah, we're not sure. We're hoping this is our final solution. If not, then what they're saying is this does 2 parts. It obviously lets the engine warm up before the radiator, but then also what they're saying is it stops and restricts the flow that goes around the radiator, pushing more cold water around the engine. Otherwise it's just going easiest route instead of getting through all the little creases and crevices. So what about? Got the main worker with us today, Junior, teaching him how to sort out motors. So you riding in there? Yeah, he's sleeping. Starting again. Yep, he's sleeping. What's he, 3 weeks old? We're already on sorting on the motors. See? Get off. I don't think he's 3 weeks, is he? He was 2 weeks on Tuesday. So yeah. 2 weeks and 3 days. Yeah. See, boys on it. Not sure why they got these little weird pieces. If anyone does know, let us know. It's got like, yeah, not sure. Obviously, aftermarket ones haven't got that.
They can't see it.
You can. Right. But yeah, I'm not sure why it's got that. Obviously, we understand air mass flow sensor and things, but yeah, why it's got all that weird stuff in there. That's where a thermostat goes, in that bad boy. So let's get that open and go from there.
Aha, 8 mil.
Oh, is it 8 mil? Oh, my bad. I said it was 10. So all 3 bolts are now undone to the left thermostat. So let's open it up and watch it pour everywhere. We're not too worried, we're just going to wash it out of the way.
And that's where it sits. So we've got them little brackets.
If I put that on, that should actually keep the pressure and stop it from coming out. I'm hoping. Oh, it did, look. Look, it started right down instantly. So yeah, because it's got like a really weird piece in there. If you look in there, show the people, Sam.
We've got like a bit of a weird kind of...
We've got like a hole inside of that, so it flows all directions.
So they're hoping the right one will clip into that, because the other 2 we've got around, and they don't clip in to that little clips we've got there. So, come on, Jack. Tell us the good news once you get it in.
So, sore thumbs, we managed to get it on. You've got to kind of put, because this is separate, you've got to put that side in first, and then we should squeeze that over with the screwdrivers and level her up. So let's see if we put her back on.
It was quite a bit of a plaster, but it wasn't that long, was it?
This has got a bit of what's name on it, Sam?
Sealant?
Yeah, so I think we should probably...
We haven't been leaking.
Well, because it's had sealant on it.
Oh, right.
So I think we should probably clean it up and put no sealant on it. I would have said.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, Stanley knife blade, a little bit of sealer.
Even though we bought some the other day and we got 6,000 tons.
Yeah, we actually have got like 5 extra tubs and we bought some in the last video, so yeah. It's what it is. Time to watch a master at his work. Love this.
Watch him butcher it.
Yeah. I only want a nice little thin line because it's quite tight, if you know what I mean.
Murdering that, Jet, murdering it.
I'm not.
You are absolutely lovely. You should have done paintings, you should have done.
That's my expertise, skills. I didn't put too much on it because I was getting up with a cooling system, so it's just a little bit. Just a smidge.
Put it back together and hopefully we should be all good. No more overheating, and then we can actually get on with builds and fixing it. a few little bits. I think the only problems we actually have is the little blow on the exhaust, the rear bags drop a little bit. Anything else?
We had that knocking noise, a little bit of a knocking noise when we were driving, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Sorry to interrupt you right now in this video, but I'd like to just let you know that we are full of absolute crap, what we just said previously, and we have got some gearbox issues working its way in the mix, and we thought fuel leaks and fires were a thing of the past, and shortly you'll find out they might not be. We'll let you carry on. Yeah. We'll look up a little bit.
What that was, but it was something.
And then for a service.
Oh, she needs a service, but she needs to work before she gets a service.
Yeah. Top two up, you can't get this to the bottom one, can you?
Not on the gun. Oopsie. I dropped the 8mm on the, well, it didn't even go on the floor, I don't think.
Oh dear.
A nice one.
Well done. Now you've got to go climbing. So he's onto the spanner at the minute because it's
a little bit tight in there.
Awkward, but I reckon it's got the easiest thermostat you can do.
Yeah, it's got to be one of, isn't it? Probably ain't the easiest, but it's one of.
What do you mean? How easy can you get than that? You have to take one bit off, which was 2 bolts that you didn't even take out. Can you be quiet, please? We're trying to film.
Yeah, you are making a bit of noise there, sir.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh look, there's a little bit of perfect perfection. Look,
see? Sam would have put so much on there, it squeezed everything and blocked everything up, wouldn't you, Sam?
Yeah. Lovely. Does it tell you how long we've got to leave it, or can we just start it up?
You can rip with them.
Oh, beautiful. I'm sure we'll get hate in the comment for that. There we go. Excuse me, can you stay still? We're trying to film.
Right. Let's
get the bolt out that you've lost.
Yeah.
Check the coolant, which I'll get out the boot, and go from there.
Drop down to minimum now, but it's going to do that because I've dropped some on.
Yeah.
Let's get this.
Go on, Jack. That's some of our new coolant.
Yeah, we ain't going to spill a drop. Perfect. Just over the max.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull it up there because it's on a really big incline into the workshop, because everyone reckons to do that because it's much better for them.
Okay, sir.
So we'll soon see if that helps beat it.
Right. So really quick.
Yeah, so it should pick up temperature up really quick, and now then not overheat. So let's see. Come forward. Nice big incline. So that bottle is definitely higher than the rest of the engine. And a little bit of pressure in that, which is what we want. We should see a little bit of movement in this. We're hoping, but
oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes, and we've just started to creep above the blue now on the cold. I'll show you now.
yeah, how smooth that was.
Yeah. So you can see it just starting to come up now. Junior, come on, you should know this, Junior.
He's napping about it, actually.
Is he?
He's thinking about it.
We're coming up still. 2 seconds, let the light regulate. Yeah.
I'll go and check that.
Quick little rev has brought up to halfway. Just done 4 or 5 little blips. Hoping it now holds there. It took a little bit longer than it actually normally does. So the other day when we had no thermostat in it, it was warming up quite quick. It's taken about 15 minutes to get to this point. So yeah, and obviously when the radiator thermostat opened, the temperature dropped. We're now hoping it stays there. But she would do for about half hour, an hour without driving, so I think we're going to have to go and drive it.
So how are we getting on, Jack?
Temperature started to pick up a little bit, but it hasn't taken coolant that fell out with more coolant. So yeah, it's not, at the minute we're just trying to get it to burpers and series. We've got a little bit of bubbles coming out here, if you can see. So we're just trying to see if that's going to do it. I've just burped a load of coolant out. I'm going to pull it now down. It wasn't warm, the heaters wasn't warm, but now we should be getting a bit of heat. We have got heat, but red hot and all, people, lovely. Then I think if it holds temperature, we're going to drive it, then let it sit for a minute and burp out anything else it's got in it, and hopefully we should be gravy. On my face. Oh, I have, look, I've got mud on my face so I can see it in the mirror. So, just tested out that when Sam revs it, the pressure builds up and then it drops back off, so that's fine. Charge coolers have got a little bit of heat in them actually. They're not like hot, but they've got a little bit of warmth to them. Thing is, we time to have a little drive up and down the yard.
Radiators are warm on that side.
This one's a little bit cold, isn't it?
No.
It's not cold, it's just like lukewarm.
But that one's quite a, or maybe that's a big one, but I don't know, that's warm there. So let's have a little drive and see how we get on with that. Jack, what are you doing?
I can hold that, so that's not that hot, which is good. This side's coming out cold. You've got it. And a bit of talcum powder, Sam reckons he's going to stop this squealing.
Oh no, so you have to turn it off and then start it up again. I forgot about that. Hold up, thanks. You gotta let the fans turn off. the fans blow everywhere.
So Sam reckons this is going to work. We've now let the fan go off, which was quite quick actually, like a minute. Let's see.
Don't forget the other belt there, Jack, because that's the supercharged belt, and also we've got the actual
auxiliary belt, which is not sure. It'll just pour it everywhere, won't it, when the fan goes off, I suppose. It's just going to look like white dust, isn't it? Hoping the fan blows it everywhere.
So the idea of this is that normally it's oil or water that's got on the belt making it squeak, unless you've got a bearing on, and the talcum powder dries it out. I've done it with chalk before, and it did stop it temporarily. So
Sam reckons. We'll see.
Junior's input to the build.
Yeah, he put some of his arse talcum powder.
Yeah. Yeah, look, fucking hell. Right, take that. Let's see if it works.
Be a miracle if it works, people. A miracle.
Right, I'll stand on this side.
Come on. Close the door because it's going to puff it everywhere.
Come on. Jesus is here!
Jammy little bastard.
Yeah, we're all good. Drive forward, but I must look at the heat temperature more than driving forward.
Low down. We're out on the road.
I can't fucking see. Look how far you got me out! Look, I'm out on the road.
Let's go. See. Anyway, so we've got heaters on, full chat. As you can see, we've got all windows open and we've got heaters blowing out there because we are sweating in here, but we do not want to go to overheat. So let's see how we get on. Going to the not the local garage, because the local garage is here, literally. We've just left the drive, you see that, and it's here, but it doesn't sell Supreme, and we need to put Supreme in the old girl, so that's what we're going to do.
What's that, about 4 or 5 mile?
Yeah, this is what, half a mile if that, that's Pagey's, but Pagey doesn't sell Supreme, so we're going to have a little steady on trot all the way to St Michael's to get some fuelation. Let's see how we got from there. What are you doing? Just nice and steady.
Gearbox fault is not letting the gearbox come out of the 2,500 RPM.
Battery problem, that's why. We've got a battery voltage problem.
Can't go much further than 40 because we're at 2,000. We should be dropping. We're not.
Right, so we've got a gearbox problem.
Because I think either because I just jammed it in gear or the Norman or the battery light. So we keep it at the 2,000 RPM, even though we're only doing 38. We're not worried. Everyone else can fuck off.
She's playing changing gears lovely for me. So I don't know. I'm guessing. I reckon it's battery light. You've got battery light on. I don't think the battery's at optimal voltage.
So we've made it to the garage basically without overheating, but we are stuck in, I think, third. It won't do anything. It just says we're in drive. Even though if I put it in manual, it's not doing anything. The lucky thing is it's got loads of torque, so it pulls off in a higher gear. But yeah, we have no gears at the minute. So the battery light's on. We'll fill it up, turn it off, see if the battery light comes back on. If not, disconnect the battery and see how we get on. What side's the fuel tank? Fuelation. So we've got a leak somewhere, just at half full. So we have to get it back and get it up on the ramps, see what and why that's leaking on that fuel tank.
This build is pushing us to the limits. There's always something. Thought we'd done it, now we've got a big fuel leak. Think tank must have a split in it, or the hose ain't connected properly. Because it was fine until all of a sudden it wasn't fine. And then we just shy of half a tank.
Just put a tenner on the floor at least.
Yeah, probably a tenner on the floor, yeah, 100%. I'm not worried about that, just got to let it dry up and
tell
then
them now to go around us.
Get out of the way quickly. Right, come on, fucking put up. Going. Not even write anyone off. We need to get burning fuel. What's up?
Yeah, we're leaking fuel still. I can see it on the floor.
Sam said you can see fuel on the floor. That's yeah, not good. As long as we're not on fire, it's the main thing. You stay the fuck back. We do some stuff.
Fuck's sake. What's going on with this motor? Well, we're not overeating. Let's get back to our main concern. We're not overeating.
Main concern, we need a fireball driving along because it's leaking fuel.
We're not overeating, we're leaking fuel, and we're still stuck in whatever fucking gear it's chosen.
Yeah, so problemo, Problemo. If it ain't one, it's number 2.
Are we leaking still?
I would have said so. I can't see from my side.
So we've made it back. In a bit of a quick rush, still with only 1 gear. So we're just going to scan it and see what's going on. We're not too worried about the fuel leak as such because we can just keep it just underneath the halfway of 1/4 So we can leave it like that. But what we are checking for is the diagnostics on the gearbox. My phone won't stop going off.
So, Sam has seemed to fix the problem with the gearbox. We've just scanned everything and then gone again, and it seems to be okay at the minute. We can drive it again. Squeal is back only when you rev it. And then it's gone. So it's gone when you're ticking over, but only when you rev it.
More talcum powder.
Yeah, no more tackle powder needed. And yeah, really bad fuel leak. We can't check that right now because the ramp is full of shit. So we need to get everything off the ramp. So we've scanned the car. How much have Sam?
Yeah, no,
Scanned the car. Well, Sam was going to pull out in front of the car then. Scanned it, and it's now got rid of the
battery
gearbox
light.
code and the battery light. It seems to be selecting in J-box now, so like your 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, drive, everything like that. So we're just taking another cruise.
Yeah,
change gear perfectly then. This should be alright. We're hoping.
Yeah, and again.
Yeah, so we're not in. See if you can select it, Sam. Show the people. So it should light up when he pushes that across. Can?
Yeah, full.
You can see. Oh yeah, you can see it lit up now. And then when he drops it,
Doesn't really matter what gear you're in, if I'm honest with you.
It just pulls.
It just pulls because then what torque it's got.
Let's go
So
back
leave
and
it
drive.
that, let it select its own gears. Holding temperature, so we're all good.
So, lowdown is, it's still leaking fuel everywhere. When we drive, it's sloshing back and forwards of some sort, and it's leaking. It doesn't leak when it ticks over sitting flat, but it leaks whenever you're moving. So that needs solving. The code come back and we've got gearbox fault. Still saying battery, so I believe we're going to take that battery off and put a better battery on. That's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying our Jag content and the build itself, make sure to subscribe, then you can then be notified when we add up a new Jag build.